20-year-old man has been sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 19 years for murdering his ex-girlfriend's neighbor in a row over blue balls. The court heard how Sheriff stabbed Weston after becoming upset when his claim about needing to have sex due to blue balls was challenged by the victim. 3 days before the murder, Sheriff had said to his girlfriend Jade he needed to have sex because he had blue balls, the Old Bailey was told. When Jade informed Weston about Sheriff's comment, he advised her that Sheriff was not being truthful, leading to an argument. Prosecutor Jonathan Polney KC told jurors the defendant was upset that his false suggestion that he needed to have sex due to blue balls had been called out, and rather than own up and take responsibility for his actions, he directed his anger at Robert Weston. On the morning of the incident, Sheriff had messaged Jade, saying he would apologize, writing, "I'd what came over me, sorry Jade." Robert Weston, 37, was found with stab wounds in a house in Harrow, northwest London, last year. He died on the street outside, despite the efforts of paramedics. Jaden Sheriff, 20, of Hackney, northeast London, was sentenced at the Old Bailey to a minimum of 19 years for fatally stabbing Mr. Weston during a row between the victim and Sheriff's girlfriend at the time. Judge Rebecca Trowler KC said the murder took place following a verbal argument between Mr. Weston and Sheriff's then girlfriend. She said Mr. Weston was pointing his finger at Sheriff's girlfriend, but when Sheriff put himself between the two, Mr. Weston retreated to his bedroom, no longer posing any threat to either of them. Sheriff pursued Mr. Weston, punching him and insulting him before stabbing him twice when he was on the ground, defenseless, she said. Mr. Weston ran through the building to get away from Sheriff, and he collapsed and died in the street nearby. Sheriff had claimed he was acting in self-defense during his trial, but the jury found him guilty of murder.